Hello, friends, and welcome to Take Two for this Good Friday, the 10th of April, 2020. I'm Jeannie. I'm so glad you decided to join me today. Well, it is Friday, and you know what that means now. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da! It's time for my Unsung Hero of the Week. It's really hard to pinpoint one unsung hero in these times that we're living in right now, these crazy and uncertain times. So I'm doing things a little differently than I would ordinarily do on Fridays, and I'd like to honor an entire group of people today. My unsung heroes today are the people who work in churches around the world, okay? Now, particularly pastors who are struggling right now that they can't hold ordinary services on a Sunday morning or a Wednesday evening or a Friday night miracle services or whatever they're used to doing. Of course, we've had to modify things dramatically because of this pandemic that we're going through. So I think about pastors. I think about all of the church workers. I also think about the technicians, the ones who run the sound and do that kind of thing. Maybe the music teams that go up and play on a Sunday morning. A few churches are allowing a couple of people in just so they could do some kind of virtual service. And that's still at a risk because they are leaving their homes and going to another place, even if we're doing the proper social distancing, etc. But they really deserve kudos today. So all of you church workers, pastors, leaders, sound people, the guys who take care of the microphones and do the actual videotaping or do the live streaming, the people, the techies out there, all of you folks, you are my unsung heroes today. So for each and every one of you, a gold star and a virtual dozen roses, because you truly are, in these crazy and uncertain days that we're living in right now, unsung heroes. And my unsung heroes I'm honoring this week. I have to give special kudos to my own pastor, Pastor Lyle Peluso of Dothan Vineyard Church, because he is going out of his way to make sure that he gets the word out. He's doing things through Zoom calls. He's doing stuff on Facebook. He's even keeping in touch with people with text messaging. And then for some of the folks in the church who don't have these means, he's making sure that he's keeping in touch with everybody by telephone. He's just making sure the lines of communication are going through. And that's a true pastor with a true pastor's heart. So Pastor Lyle, you know we love you. We really, truly do. So I'm going to remind you folks a couple of things. First of all, make sure you go and be a blessing to somebody today, because you may end up being the only one who is. The same way these church workers are in many ways frontline essential workers. So we want to give them that gold star and dozen roses. You know, be a blessing to them, okay? And also, I want to remind you that on this Sunday morning, you can tune in to some virtual church at 7 a.m. Michael and I, Central Time, are going to be holding our very own sunrise church service, Easter service from our home. So it's going to be on Facebook Live at 7 a.m. Central Time. It's going to be a very short little service, just however God leads us. Michael has a little special message he'd like to give on Sunday morning. I don't know, we may sing a song or two. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do, but please join us, and you could be there live with us on Sunday morning, okay? Also, at 10:30 a.m. Central Time, please join Dothan Vineyard Church on Facebook Live, because Pastor Lyle has a special Easter message, and I'm sure his wife Beverly is also going to share from her heart. So don't forget to do those two things. And of course, while I'm reminding you to remember things, please remember, become a subscriber to this channel. Just go to YouTube and go to Jeanne Sigler, Jeannesigler. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. You'll be notified every time I post another Take Two. Okay, now I normally at this point would say see you Monday, but no, I'm going to see you Sunday. Okay, now make sure you tell a friend. You could start a watch party, whatever you like to do. And 7 a.m. Sunday morning, right here on Facebook Live, and of course it will be later posted to YouTube. So if you can't make it at 7 Central, make sure that you do catch it sometime. Give me a little encouraging message so I know you've tuned in, okay? I love you all very much. God bless you, and I can't leave without saying this. Remember, it may be Friday, but ooh, Sunday's coming. I'll see y'all on Sunday. Bye-bye, everybody.